Oh, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I cannot talk today. It's totally fine. It just sums up how the day has been. Y'all come on in. We're going to see what this punch thing is all about. I have never done it ever in my life, and we're going to figure it out together. In fact, I haven't even practiced. I haven't even opened the package. So I thought we would sit down tonight and just relax, try it out, and see... I don't know. See if we can do this. So I've got my little scissors so I can cut my little embroidery thread. And I have my, what do y'all call this? What do you call this thing? Thread cutter separator. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, whenever you get here, hit that heart button for me. Share us out and comment the word paw. P-A-W. Okay, because we're going to make something for my dog. We're making something for the dog. That's a thread shredder. I don't know. Comment the word Paul, y'all. I've got an ink mat here. We're going to just do paste on this. I am going to share this into the broadcast channel so that they can come over here and join us. This was a last minute decision, y'all. Let me just tell you that. I've been wanting to try this punch needle set with the embroidery floss that you get. I don't know. I've never done it before. So no judging. Stop by. Give me some tips. Hang out with me. Seam Ripper. Denise. Yes. Like, duh. I know that name. I know that term. Okay, guess what is back in stock? The triangle bandana is back in stock, y'all. The bandana is back. So guess who's getting a new bandana? Miss Kira girl. She's over here. She's sleeping. She's very shiny and very soft because she had a spa day yesterday. So in case you didn't know, we do offer white bandanas. And they're triangular, so it's not like the full square. Okay. And what we're going to do today, I'm going to grab my black paste. Yes, I'm sitting down. Typically don't sit down when I do chalk projects, but this is like a quick chalk thing. And then we're going to use that punch needle. And y'all can walk me through it. All right, so I want to take, let's see, what side do I want to do this on? Let's do this right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Probably should have ironed it. But it's going to be just fine, y'all. Hi, everybody. Come on in, y'all. Oh, good, JR. I'm so glad. Good grief. This is sticking to the mat. I mean, that's what we want it for, right? Let me just press these little wrinkles. Goodbye, wrinkles. So, let me tell you something. We have a new little kit on our website, and it is called the Punch Needle Kit. Well, that's what I'm calling it, okay? You can either earn it for free with a $100 order, or you can go purchase it, okay? And it comes with the transfer, the floss, and the punch needle set. This thing, okay? You can go purchase this, or if you place the $100 order, you're going to get a tote, espresso, ink, and then these 3 items. Okay. I'm pretty sure. So instead of putting mine on a tote, I looked at this for a little bit and I'm like, ooh, let's use the paw prints just by themselves. Your dog would eat it. Your dog would eat the bandana. Oh no. Hello, friends. Come on in, y'all. We're going to try this punch thing because I've never opened it. Don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to peel this off our backer sheet. Okay. So this is sticky. It is reusable. And I'm just going to I don't know. It's not going to go on here any specific way. We're just going to lay it down. I'm not going to do the dog. I'm just going to do the paw prints. Okay. Her little bandanas or handkerchiefs, whatever you want to call it, always Like the knot is always in the back, so the triangle part always falls in the front, like on her chest. So I'm trying to think. Maybe I want to do it a little bit. My mom loves doing punch needle. Jenny, I might need to hit up your mom for some tips and tricks. Okay, let me move this over a little bit. Tammy Hodges, you need the wiener. Girl, you sure do. Isn't it cute? You have wiener dogs, right? Well, I'm not making the wiener dog. I'm just using the paw print, and we're going to punch needle these paw prints. So this says multicolor embroidery floss. Never done it, y'all, in my entire life. Colleen, I'm going to try and show you how it's done, girl. I don't know what I'm doing. Your dog eats everything. Wood, plastic, whatever she gets a hold of. Don't understand her. Hi, Michelle Pryor. That's right. You do have 2 of them. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm just going to take paste. Now, some of you may be confused because typically like when I make my shirts, like I did last night, they're sitting over there. Forgot to wear one today. I use ink because we heat set it and it makes it, permanent, which honestly, I probably should be using ink because my goal is to be able to wash and dry this. However, hear me out on this. If I cover the paw prints with the embroidery floss and I still wash it and the black velvet paste fades, it's going to be okay because I'm still going to see the embroidery thread. Wow. Did y'all just catch what I just threw at you? That makes sense, right? Good grief. That was a lot. But that's how my brain works. That is how my brain works. Okay, so that's all we're doing. Peggy Knapp, what are you doing? Does my mom know how to do this? I have no idea. Kayla Berg, let's talk about the game last night. Dawn Marie Thompson, I had an okay day, y'all. I woke up not feeling so hot, laid back down, slept till 9 o'clock, got up, finished all the shipping. Got my second wind. I'm okay now. Okay, it does make sense? Okay, great. Let me just clean off my squeegee because we're cleaning as we go tonight because that is the only thing that we're going to need a squeegee for. Hi, Diane. All right, we're going to peel this off, and there's our paw prints. Okay? I figured if I started with small things for the needle punch, I would not feel so intimidated. But if I was to do Tammy Hodges' complete wiener dog, I might feel overwhelmed. So anywho, we're going to just clean this up and put it away. Tina Long! Your mystery boxes came today. Yes. Yes. Hi, Janet. All right, I need the wipes again. Like, I'm not nervous to try this, y'all. I'm just excited. Like, at first when I got the whole set, I'm like, oh man, I'm a little, like, intimidated by it. Then I was like, you know what, Amy? Like, I thought about this after dinner tonight. I'm like, just go sit down with your friends and just do it. And you'll learn. Tina, did I get your order? I don't know. Where'd you place your order? Watching grandsons for the last 8 days while my daughter and son-in-law are in Cancun. Girl, I bet you're whooped. Are you tired? I bet you're like ready to pass out. It was a long way around to explain, Marilee, right? But you got it, right? Okay, so now we're just wiping it off just to make sure that there's no water on it because we're done with the transfer. We are done. Okay. Let me just wipe my hands off. Hi, Chris. Oh, Deb Lee loves her Getting Crafty box. Okay, y'all. I was wondering if people are starting to get them and what y'all thought. That was one that I sat and thought about for a while, actually. I'm like, should I? Should I not? Should I? Is it too early? Should I? It's never too early. All right. Line up the corners. Line up the edges. Okay, and now we're just going to put this right back in the little plastic sleeve, okay? So, again, you can only get this transfer if you purchase it on my website, or if you spend $100, you will get it for free, along with the other goodies. Okay. All right, clean as we go, because we're about to have a bunch of embroidery floss all over my desk. Hey, Darcy. Yay. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So glad, Heather. Karen got hers. Look, she loves it so much, too. I do buy my wipes in bulk. Well, I get them from Sam's. Oh, no, petrol. And under an inch of snow. And it held up great. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Not the snow part, but that it held up. Okay, we need to dry this before we start punching. Hi, Chris, Clary, Jonah. How are you? Y'all. Janet, you better get busy, girl. Y'all, it is supposed to be like frozen tundra Armageddon here this weekend. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? What on earth are we going to do? They say it's supposed to be worse than 5 years ago. I ain't got time for that. Okay? No. All right, that's dry. This is paste that we're using. I am going to peel this off, and we're just going to kind of like dry the underside just in case it's a little wet. And then we're going to start punching, y'all. Thanks, Dawn, for the stars. Thank you. All right. Who here has ever punch needled? Have y'all done that before? Is that like an old school thing? Do you still do it? 5 inches plus. Yeah. Stay in the house. It's 6 degrees here in upstate today. Yep. Missouri's going to get hit hard. Peggy's high was 7. Oh, no, Janet. No. We don't do that. Okay. I used an ink mat, remember, for my transfer. Let me make sure the dog is not in the way and I roll over her sweet little paw. I gotta put my stuff away tonight because I need all the room I can. I feel like if I clear out the space, I'll be able to concentrate. That is no difference than turning down your volume in your car so that you see better. All right, Market Tote is gone. We don't need that anymore. I will tell you, I did put this in the supply list. You are going to need this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is open this up. Yep. Oh, Kathy, that's right. That's right. Punching is old school. Hey, Cherish. All right, so I believe this is how it works. We want to put this in here. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about. No, I think we'll be okay. What happens if I, like one of the paws is going to hang off? Well, we can do like a little bit at a time, right? Okay, so it's my understanding then this goes over it. I did try the embroidery whenever they brought it out. I didn't finish it. That's not really my cup of tea, but I have a feeling this might be. I have a feeling, not a guarantee, because I don't know why. Don't know why. Yes, you need the hoop. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my fabric really tight. Okay, don't try this at home. I mean, I want you to try it, but y'all, I've never done this before. Now, my fabric, I wonder what's going to happen there. Shoot. Hold on. Let's bring this a little bit more. I didn't think about that, y'all. Come on. I need some excess over here. All right, there we go. Let me tighten it. Am I tightening it or am I loosening it? I am tightening it, I believe. Okay, so I want it really tight, right? Is that what we do? Okay. I mean, I think that's fine. I don't freaking know, y'all. Okay? You got black ice? Yeah. The print on the top of the frame, but don't I want my furry stuff to be on the front. So when I punch down through and pull it back up, the longer piece is going to be over here, right? In home economics class, okay, well, this can be the top too, right? Does it matter? Does it really matter? Because I could still work. I mean, I guess either side could be the top, right? Okay. Let me give it a little bit of pull. All right. Let's see. Sewing, embroidering, or punch knotting. Yes. Do it from the back. Okay, that's what I planned on doing right here. It's okay, Peggy. I mean, I figure either way, even if you go this direction or this direction, you could call this side the right side and this side the right side, right? I mean, I guess for those of you more experienced people, I'm sure there's a certain, like, I don't know. The directions, thread, penetrate the needle into the fabric, pull the needle up and move it ahead to the next stitch. Repeat the process. But it does show, if I go from the back side, that my longer pieces are going to be on the front side that I want. Okay? No, yours is not going to come with the hoop. You have to purchase the hoop. All right, let me open this up. Cowabunga, holy cow. Okay, I don't know what I have here. Let's see, y'all. Oh, shoot. Look, there's something else in here. What are these? Needle threader, maybe? Okay, so... I have no idea. Fabric needs to be tight. Okay. Is that not tight? Goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to put the fabric on the other side for you guys, okay? I guess the problem I have here is that, like some of my paws are running off, which is fine. Like we'll just have to move it, right? So we're going to, oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. No, just kidding. All right, let's just do this. Let's just start right here, folks. Is that better? Is that how I had it originally? Because I don't remember. Just finished my bunny mason jar project. Yay! Okay, it'll be tighter. Okay, got it. All right, it's moved. It's moved. I probably should have not done my first project with my design being close to the edge, because this little paw, we're going to have to skip it, and I'm just going to focus on these 4. Who told me to do that? All right, what do we have here? We have these 3 items, okay? And there are numbers on here. What in the world does this mean? Y'all, I'm not kidding when I say I haven't done this. Oh, wait, let me open this up. Holy cow! We have instructions. Okay. threading the needle, punching technique, holding the needle, how to exchange the needle, different types of punch. What have I done? Okay, so here we have the cap, we have the screw, we have the grip, and we have the needle. So insert the threader into the punch needle from the needle point, which is right here, right? So this guy, oh my, I might have to get my glasses. Is this right? Well, it won't go in. Wait, there we go. Is that right? Do I take this off? No, leave it. Okay. Then it says to insert the thread. Okay, so I want to do this one. Amy Smith said, okay, this is not for me. But hold on, Amy, just wait. I didn't think it was for me either, and I'm like, already had written it off. But let's just wait. Okay, I want to get this pink color here. This one, this darker pink. Okay. And I'm just going to start pulling it. Oh, shoot. We've got a knot. Whatever. We're about to make a big mess. I'm just going to peel this off. Y'all need to challenge yourself and go outside the box, you haters. Okay, I see you haters in the comments. Just kidding. It's not going to be for everybody, but I do like to try different things. In fact, I did buy a punch needle kit around the fall time. Never used it. Said I was going to. All right, so I threaded the needle. No, I threaded or put the yarn through this thingy. Pull the thread downward out of the threader tip end and remove the thread or yarn from the threader. Watch this. What? I did that. Is that all I do? I probably should not be doubled though, right? So I need to take some of this and pull it out. Please hold. Man, this little threader thing squeezes your yarn. What are these? Okay, these are smaller punch needle thingies, which honestly we might need because my little paws are kind of small. So I probably should have done that first. Duh. Shoot, y'all. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Okay, how do I do this? Look at me. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Take the cap off, put the cap on the other one. Apparently these are really sharp, so please be careful. Now, why won't it come out? Oh, wait, this has to go the right way. Okay, look. I'm using all the strands. Angie, we're gonna try this. So it doesn't say. Nowhere on it here does it say to take like one of these pieces. I mean, it's just going to be thicker, right? That's all. All right, let's put our cap back on. Okay. Insert this up through the needle. Oh my. Remember? Oh gosh, that came out the wrong hole. I'm not supposed to do that. There we go. Now I'm going to take the top. There we go. Okay. Why does it matter where it's at? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's based on the loop. Okay, okay, okay. I know. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to open this up. So basically what it's saying is right here, these numbers is all based on, I guess, how long you want your needle point, your punch. I'm going to put it right there at number 1. I don't know. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's start over. Come on, don't do this. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. No, because it needs to come down out of it. Bear with me. This is my punch needle class, folks. But the problem is, there we go. All right, I got that. Okay, now we're going to bring this through. Oh, shoot. That's not going to work. Okay, I learned something. Y'all want to know what it is? When you have, goodness gracious, when you have all of the, what do you call these? Strands on your, when you are using all of them, you must use the thicker punch needle thingy, this. So with that said, what have I done? Okay, here we go. Back to square one. Is that the one I used? Here we go. Colleen says, not for her. Colleen, we haven't even started and you're writing it off. Is it because I'm struggling? I'm not really struggling. I'm learning. Okay, here we go. Let's put this back in there. So the hole for the actual full strands of floss will not work. Oh, my nose itches, y'all. Okay, now we're going to pull this out. This way. I promise you we're going to do it. Just be patient. All right, here we go. Now we're going to open this up, drop our string, and we're going to pull it out. Yep. Okay, so see, you have to use the bigger one if you're going to use all of the strands on the thing. Okay, was I supposed to take that out? Don't know. We're about to find out, okay? Now what do I do? All right, let's go right about here. Okay, so we have that done. Place the end of the thread into the threader and pull the threader back out of the needle eye. Pull the thread downward out of the threader tip and remove it, okay? Threading is complete. Punch needle should penetrate all the way into the fabric so the grip of the needle touches the fabric. The needle must be pushed all the way in so each stitch to make an even look. Lift needle out of the fabric just enough to move to the next stitch. Keep the needle as close to the material as possible. Lifting the needle too high shortens the loops on the front of the design because you're going to end up pulling them out. Okay? I can do this, but what do I do with all this excess? All right, here we go. Let me get this out of the way. Y'all ready for this? Get your music turned up loud and proud. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. So I want my loops to come through the front, which is this, okay? And I have a feeling that getting this piece under control is going to be the hardest. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Your dog is sawing walls loudly, yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, Mary, quite contrary. Okay, so Mary, that makes total sense. There's a tiny hole. Y'all, we would have had a cluster. You got to put it through the hole first. And then up through the... Mary, what would I do without you here? I would have not had a successful project. Okay, now we're going to pull it. Mary, you saved the day. Julie said it too. So did Felicia. Y'all are awesome. I wish y'all were just in the room with me and we could all just chat instead of typing. Wouldn't that be the best? Okay, now what do I do with this? So it says to pull this back, right? I need to pull it back a little bit. And then I just start punching it. So ideally what I wanted to do was do like pink and purple and pink, dark purple, light pink, dark, light purple, whatever. I don't know. That might be a little difficult. All right, here we go. What do I do? Punch through, right? Punch it. Oh. Nothing's happening. Maybe 2 inches. Yeah, but it's not sticking to anything. Nothing's happening. Like the thread is not moving. Like nothing is coming. We do need a meet and greet. Punch the needle. Okay, I did that. But the thread is not staying on the other side. It's trying. Yeah, I'm going to be teaching myself 90 times. So it's trying to stay. I'm just going to help it. Then we're going to go over here. it's not staying. Like, the thread is not staying on the other side, and I've created this gigantic hole. Yes, and I put the hole in there. Or I put it through there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a minute. It helps if I read the darn directions. Isn't that what I just did? That's what I just did. Okay, the material is too loose. Deb, I don't know how to tighten it. All right, y'all, we're going to do this. Just give me a second. Okay. Let me make my needle longer. We're doing it all the way. Okay. I mean, that's a big ass hole, y'all, right there. It's kind of working. Okay, so I think for this little bitty design, what I think is best is it needs a smaller needle so that it doesn't create like a gigantic hole in your bandana. So it's working. Y'all see that? It is working. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. Yes, it's definitely, what is the word? It is working. However, so see, okay, see, again, we're just experimenting. Kira, I am so sorry. But see, there's like holes in the paw prints. I think I need a smaller needle, but also not as many pieces of thread, don't y'all think? Or yarn or whatever the heck this is. I think that is the deal. I don't think I have a smaller hoop. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to try something. Okay, so now we're going to do this. But now what we're going to do is we're going to safety first, put that back on there. We're actually going to cut some of this. I don't know how much. And I'm going to take some of this. Hi, Barbara. It worked. But I think the needle is too big for this. So how in the world does anyone go about doing this without making a big mess? I guess you just got to go real slow so it doesn't get stuck. Oh no. Now, this may be the completely wrong decision, but I want to check my theory on another paw print. Whee! All right, I'm done. I'm done with you. You caused me a knot. Okay, let's do this again. Yes, and I do have a tiny hole. Oh, yeah. That's true. That is very true. Okay. You're right. The tote is thicker. Canvas is what I need, right? Here we go. So I'm going to stick it through the hole first. Then we're going to go up through the metal piece. How on earth are we going to do that? Ow. That is sharp. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're going to bring this all the way up here. Now it's just coming out the side hole. That is not where you belong. Right there. Okay, now we're going to thread our couple strings of embroidery floss. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. There is several threaders. But you know, I gotta do the difficult way. But I don't know that they're smaller or not, Mary Beth. I'm not sure. Guess I could look at the contents of the package, right? All right, let's bring this down. Okay. Whew. There's a lot. All right, let's try it on the main paw section. You would leave the black prints on the bandana and call it a day. Yeah. I want to try. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. Yoo-hoo! Okay, here we go. Punch, pull, punch, pull, punch, pull. I just don't know that I would want my pieces on the other side to be that long for a dog print. Pull, punch, pull. I mean, it's working. I will tell you that this is better than the bigger needle. Yeah, I really thought like I was going to love this stuff, y'all. I'm not knocking it yet. I have to be in the right mindset to do this. Like, and enjoy it. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but it's working. I would say that I picked up regular embroidery probably a little bit faster because I've had a little bit more experience with that. I guess this is kind of the same concept. It's working. I mean, I did it. Look, let's do the little paws, the little toes. Oh no, I'm about out of thread. Look. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. And then I think somebody said, like, you got to be careful when you're, like, trying to tie it. What do you do to the back to tie it? Because if you don't, you could make it loose, right? Oh, look! We did it! It's fluffy. I did it, y'all. Okay, I'm not done. I am not done. That pink can go over there. Wait, no, I need that pink. Where's the pink that I gave up on? Right here. You're welcome, Miss Chris Clary Jonah. It is too long for a hairy dog. But you know what, Kathy? It doesn't bother me one bit because my people here, they don't judge me. So Mary Beth, to answer your question, I don't know that if these look the same. They look the same. All right, we're going to put this back up through. All right. Denise. Ah, yes, I still have the toe beans. Okay, so now we're going to thread the rest of our pink. Y'all, I am just proud of myself for trying. Like, some people may think like, oh my gosh, I bet you're so embarrassed. No. Just showing y'all how it's done. Like, this is real life. This is exactly what I would be doing if I was not on camera trying to figure this out. Exactly what I would be doing. So why not come on here and show y'all my foolery? And yes, it can be done. Okay, here we go. Lori, you got to try it, girl. Just try it for me. Try it for me. Okay, here we go. Back to this little toe. We didn't quite finish that little toe. Now we're going to pop over here to the next toe. And that one might have some issues because that's the one that has the big hole from the big needle. Kira, one of your paws are going to be toeless. I'm going to just go around it. And we're going to pretend that that is chalk paste. But yeah, you just punch it through. Is it supposed to make that noise? Now, if you didn't want the loops on the front side, you could flip it over and have them on the back side. Yeah, it looks like one big gigantic glob. There's no distinction in the paw or the toe, whatever. But you know what? I don't care. I did it, and that's all that matters. So I'm just going to make one big circle of it, and I'm going to show you that I did it. So maybe punch needle is not for the little bitty designs. Or if it is, it's for experts. I'm not the expert. Oh, you are welcome, Miss Mary Beth, and thank you for helping me. This is just, you know, real life. Then, you know, I did hear somebody say, like, hot glue the back so it stays. Is that for real? Like, should I take some Stick Fast and stick it all right there? They do. That's right. They do have a missing little paw. Y'all, looky there. I got a big old bunch of loops. I did it. Pull fabric on each side of loop. Oh, Lord, Jean. Jean, now you're talking crazy because I'm going to pull the loops out. If your material's thicker or darker, how would you see where to punch? I think it may be a fine line of too thick. You would not be able to. But like you could totally do, like there's this big loop here. I'm getting him cut out of here. On our totes, you can see through them. For sure. Look, Kira's got one pink paw print. Do every other one. And you have pom-poms in between the paws. You're so right. That is so true. But the problem is, okay, let me see here. Oh, shoot. Y'all, did I do that? Well, poo on you. Okay. You know, I think Kira looks really good in pink. She's got that black fur. So let's do this. No, Stick Fast and Kira, yeah. Okay, let's see here. I think there's, how many pieces of thread are there, y'all? 6? Okay, I'm going to go really slow. Nope. You do not do that.
You're doing a great job. So proud of you. Look at you. No basic tonight.
That's right, babe. I'm keeping it real. Well, I'm always real, but...
You're the realist.
I am the realist. About the realest you're ever going to get. Okay, so now... What is the best way to do this, y'all? Tell me in the comments. Like, not the punch needle, but like to get the thread separated without it like getting all knotted up. Yeah, okay. I think I just put them all back together. Shoot. This time I can't say do as I say, not as I do. Well, I guess I could say it all, but don't do what I do. Okay, here we go. This goes through first. Okay. Oh, hold one side in my mouth. Oh, gotcha. Okay, here we go. Let's see if our light pink gets any better. All right, let's push this up through. All right, y'all. It's getting easier. But I do agree with y'all that the thicker material, the better. Like when you do this punch needle stuff, what type of material do you normally use? Possibly, Sue. I don't know. There might be. So this doesn't have anything written on it, but I think there was 6 pieces. All right, let's take this out. Okay. Pull this up. Here we go. I don't know what material this is. It does not say, friends. It does not say. Multicolor embroidery floss. 6-ply, yeah, that's what it looked like. Okay, ready? Pom-pom number 1. Here we go. I'm going to start over here. You know, it'd be really pretty to do like that flower transfer I used last night on my t-shirt. That would be really pretty. All right, so like I said, the small designs are really not, in my opinion, now granted, I'm not an expert, it's my first time, for the smaller detailed transfers, like you see me using right now. So we're just making pom-poms in between the paw prints, as Miss Donna said. Punch, punch, punch. Okay. All right, that's a little bit better. The detail's a little bit better on this one. More experience now. Almost out of string. Okay. Definitely more definition on that one. I know, it's okay, Nancy. Yes. There's definitely more definition on that one, y'all. Okay. Moving right along. I'm getting really good at this thread and needle stuff. Oh, really? Were they small? So Nancy, I don't know if you know, but I mentioned earlier that I wasn't too terribly worried about the paste because, well, yes, originally, yes, because I was going to do each one of these. Because if the paste washed off, it was fine because the thread was going to cover it. But now that we're only doing every other one, it's fine. It'll be okay. Okay. I'll try shortening it. Oh, Mary Beth, that's cute. That does not say that in the directions. It gives me example punches, back stitch, satin zigzag stitch. What is happening? What do we got going on here? This is tangled. This needs to come off. You were not asked to come to this party. You've already been here. Excuse me. All right. Let me shorten the needle a little bit. Come on. Why aren't you moving? There we go. All right. That is on number 1. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I'll tell you right now, that is not working. Let's make it a little bit longer. That is working. Okay, so at first I had it too short. So again, we're just going to make... Nope, it likes the longer. It's working better for me with the longer. Why? I don't know. All right, let me give some excess slack. Pull it back. All right, good. Excess, pull, cut. Okay, so look, there's our light pink pom-pom. Boom shakalaka. Yeah. The tighter the fabric. Well, my fabric's a little loosey-goosey, friends. Okay, so now we're going to have to move it. Okay, that one's fine. We're going to move it because we still have a couple more to do. I am not giving up. I'm not going to cut this project short. So we have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, friends, how are we going to do this? Let's do this right there. We'll have to move it again. It's fine. Okay. Whoops. Don't do that. That's dumb. Make sure you tighten it first. All right, let's tighten it a little bit, and then we're going to give it a pull. Okay, we're focused on this one right there. Ooh, we're not going to be able to do that one. We're going to have to just do one and then move it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a different color. We're going to use dark purple. Wait, do I want to use dark purple? No, we're going to use this color first. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Denise. Put the side you're punching on the top side of the loop. Well, that's the way I had it the first time. I had it like this originally. Let me see if I can get it to go like this. I think either way, yeah. All right. Okay. Tighten it up a little bit and then we'll pull it. Looks like a hot mess in the back. Y'all see that? Garbage? It's all right. Newbie here. First time. First time. I'm really proud of myself, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where a smaller hoop is. It's not anywhere in my reach. Hulk smash. I'm just waiting for this to bust off. Like this whole embroidery tightener hoop, whatever this thing is called, to like come pop up in my face. Okay, here we go. New color. Back in action. Let me find the end. Okay, right there. All right, so y'all are saying, take some of this. All right, that's only 2. Mm-mm. It's working. Until the very end. Got it. Y'all right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Threader. I don't really know what this white thing does. But this little thing came out. I don't know if that matters, y'all. Whatever. All right. Punch it up through. Push it up through. Always got to take this cap off. Otherwise this thing gets stuck. Okay. And then I put my cap back on. Then I take my thread. Put it through the needle threader. And then pull. Oh my God. What did I do? Just pulled the whole thing apart. What happened? Well, good thing I got more than one. Well, whatever. First time, y'all. First time. Okay, here we go. This is like a tangerine color. All right, so here we go with our second. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Duh. I'm skipping one. No, I just put holes all over that one. It's fine. Once you get going, man, you get going. No joke. Yes, I think I need a better embroidery hoop to hold this stuff tighter because it's not very tight. Y'all see what I'm doing? Look how loose it is. Pull that. And then you just punch it. And then we're skipping over here to the, like, what do you call this? Like the pad of their paw. And I'm making a pom-pom. Am I doing this right? Whatever. We'll find out on the other side, won't we? Yep. Sure am. Go get some popcorn. She approved my work. I appreciate that. You know, sometimes you just got to try new things. Why not try them with y'all? Oh, I'm out of thread and here I am still punching. Now, where did that thread go? Well, it's lost in La La Land, but whatever. It's fine. Did y'all see what I just did? I was punching with no thread. All right, let's see if we can get this one right here. We'll do this one in light purple. That's right. Debbie, are you going to try this stuff? To be honest. Okay. Light purple, right? Here we go. All right, let's go with our really long piece. Probably not smart to do long ones, huh? All right, there's that. Houston, we have a problem. Come on, just work with me. Kira, I'm making you something. All right, did it. I do like the colors they give you though, y'all. Yeah, I think so too. Zach, I put your new decorative things behind me.
Oh, cool.
But I don't think they can see them.
They're not ready yet.
Well, I understand that, but I think they're pretty. Still show them. You'd have to turn this light off. No, go ahead. You can turn it off. We're just hanging out, punch needling. Deb, you're going to do it. Just like you do the lights. You used to do it years ago, right? Did you turn off the lights? It's okay. We're just...
We'll see. You won't.
Oh, Michelle, she is going to rock it. Don't you worry. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting eerie in here. Look, I can punch needle in the dark.
By candlelight, Amy.
By candlelight.
Or egg light.
Egg light.
I don't get it.
So I walk out this morning, and these are sitting on the counter, and they're so pretty. Aren't they pretty, y'all? I like them. Just having a lot of fun with that machine. All right, here we go, Miss Kira. We're going in for the purple. We got this color and one more to do, and then we...
making full-blown body armor here real soon.
Yeah, I know. And we will have officially tackled the punch needle technique. I've never done this before, y'all.
You're doing great.
Thanks, babe. So now I can say I've done it. Any new product that we come out with, I like to do it so that y'all can see what it's all about. Zach does the full-blown resin, the A and the B. I'll do the UV light resin. I'm over here doing the punch needle. We tried the embroidery. Oh, I see my thread coming at me. Oh, shoot. Will I do this again? Maybe. Maybe on a thicker piece of fabric. Okay, that's it. Oh shoot, y'all, I just completely undid some of those hoops. Maybe. Thicker fabric for sure. Oh, he turned off all my lights. I cannot see, Zach. And maybe on a bigger design. Ouch. People are making the little baby buckets like from Lowe's with their 3D printers. They're adorable. Oh no, I haven't seen those. Here he comes. Can you get my light?
Oh, yeah. This one?
Yeah. I got that one. I just couldn't reach the other one. Thank you.
The spotlight.
Yeah, I was like, well, I can't see.
Oh, I thought you could see in the dark.
No. Sue says she thinks she's going to like punch needling.
Cool.
I do think it would be cool, y'all. And I don't know how this would work. Could you even do it on like a sweatshirt? Or would you almost have to do it on a piece of canvas or thicker material first, cut it out, and then like fabric glue it to the shirt? Like letters, you know, our new font. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know, just an idea. Think the dog on the tote would be easier. Hey, Debbie, you're missing it, girl. Girl, we are punch needling our life away over here. We are learning. We're learning or growing together. It's been interesting, let me say that. All right, so I'm doing a second piece because I kind of want to fill in like the inside. Just don't poke your finger. This will go through your finger. I'm not even joking. It is very sharp. But you always want to have that little bit of slack. Okay. So I need to go down over here. There we go. Might as well just use it all up, right? Full coverage. Full coverage thread. What is this? Oh. One more, friends. One more. It's okay, Debbie. I'm not either, but I'm doing it. Yes, Kathy, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Wouldn't that be so cool? How could we do that? Like, you could even do like mama with punch needle, but I don't know what fabric I would need in order to make that happen. Now, I don't even know how I'm going to get this last one because it is so close to the edge. I don't know. We're going to try it. It's going to be half on, half off. I'll remember that next time. Don't put it so close to the edge. Oh, hi. Look, I'm making you something. You want to see everybody? Come here. Come here. Come here. Look who it is, guys. It's my girl. Look, she's got her bandana on right now. This is Miss Kira. No. Look. Okay, you're done. I'm making you something. No, move. This is not time to do that. That's my girl. She sits over here. That's her little bandana now. You put the threader up through the hole in the needle. Is that right? Yes. Oh, good. Debbie, isn't it the best? Muslin. You think you would use muslin, Sherry? Okay. She hears me talking about her, y'all. She's large and she's in charge. Okay, now we have one more color. Thank you. She went to the beauty shop yesterday, like I told y'all, and proceeded today to roll around in the grass. Her dad was not too happy. I'm like, dude, she's a dog. That's what she's going to do. All right, here we go. This is what y'all told me to do, and it's working. Until I let it get tingled. How do you prevent that? How did this get over here? Oh, jeez. This is dark purple. I know, isn't her bandana cute? She's everybody's dog. I know, I didn't know. She is everybody's dog. I mean, she really loves Zach. She really loves Zach whenever Zach sings. Okay, I've got a mess on my hand, y'all. Hold on. Real life happening. Like, I don't even know how to fix this. Okay, let me go back here. Start from the very beginning. Yes, Courtney, she's a greeting queen. Yes, it is great. That kitchen sponge technique is the best. All right. See? Patience. People, patience. All right, thread it through the hole. Push it up. Don't poke yourself. I have to let this cap loose though, because otherwise mine goes through the side. All right, then we're going to thread it. Come back here. So this is dark purple. And then we're going to pull it. Okay. And then we're going to take the threader off and start punching. Okay. She's back in her spot. All right, so here we go. Punch, punch, punch. Create those loops. Now, this fabric is very close to the side. So I'm trying to hold it in place so that it stays tight. Whether it's working or not, I'm not really sure. But we're going to think it is. Okay. I love purple. Purple is my favorite color. All right, we're about to be out of thread. And done with that piece. Let's see. Okay, I feel like we need just a little bit more. So we're going to grab the other piece that we have. We're going to take that little threader, Labs are the best. You know, it's funny. So, you know, we take her to PetSmart, I think is where Zach takes her to get her nails done and get her, like, she gets the ultimate beauty package. Her teeth brushed. She gets that, like, defluffer bath, her nails done. You know, she gets the massage, the bandana. She gets it all. And yesterday, well, first of all, the boys and I always joke around, like, what she would, if she would talk, like, what she would sound like. And yesterday I went with Zach to pick her up, and it was kind of crazy in there. There was like some big dogs barking in the back. And I told Zach, I'm like, I just wonder what she thinks. Like, she has to be thinking, y'all need to settle down. Y'all are so loud. Like, be quiet. I'm sure she doesn't bark one bit, and I know she probably doesn't sleep. She probably just watches. But don't you ever wonder, like, what your dog's voice would sound like? I think she would be like, I think her voice would be like deep, like a queen. And like telling all those other dogs, like, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all look like a fool right now here in the beauty shop. But I don't know, maybe it's just my family that we always wonder what our dog would sound like. Because it's fun. All right, I don't think I need a whole lot of this. All right, there's a spot right there. I guess I never thought about looking at the other side. But you can look at the other side. All right, that's good. Okay, so we trimmed that off. Hi. All right, y'all, that does it. I don't know what to do with all this back here. What do y'all do with all this? Just let it hang? I don't need to, like, knot it off. I don't even know. Monk's cloth or burlap. Okay, good to know. I will. I'll take a picture. We do that all the time with our dog. It's so funny to say out loud what we think she would be saying, like, big stretch when she gets off the couch. Yes. Okay. So, I don't know. We were reading somewhere. Like, you know, when the dogs do like the downward dog pose, like they're stretching, and usually they do it like towards somebody. It usually means like they're telling you that they love you. Y'all, I am so stinking proud of this. Look at this. It is not perfect. But we have dog prints turned pom-poms, and every other one is a dog print. Now, I can tell as I went on with the different colors that I'm getting better with my placement and the length. Like, this one's pretty darn good. This one's like actually really sturdy. This one looks like a hot darn mess. I think this is cute. Hey, Daily with Deb. We have a deaf Frenchie. She has a very raspy bark. I tell her all the time she sounds like a 9-year-old woman that smokes 3 packs a day and has whiskey. Yep. See, it's cute. You always tied yours off. Okay. I was just afraid that if I tied it off, it would come undone. But I think that's so cute. But now I just got to figure out, like, how do I get this to not unravel? I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I can even tell from the backside, like this was my first one. And then as I went along, like this one is definitely more, feels like carpet. I did it. And again, y'all, I'm not an expert. First time, didn't practice. We can do it. So can you. But now I'll have to put her on her tomorrow. I don't want to disturb her peace right now. She's asleep. So, y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, letting me try this new technique so I can say I did it. And I know you can too, okay? Comment the word Paul. Go check your messages. We'll see you next time. Bye.